Alrighty. Hello and welcome to the Now Streaming Podcast, Episode 7, the only podcast on Twitch where I dedicate time to new and developing streamers. I'm your host, Alex. I'm going to have another interview for us today, but before we get started, if you have any questions or comments about the show or know any ways I can improve it, please join my Discord server. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me. Also, if you want to catch up with previous interviews that I've done in the past, please follow the link to our YouTube channel and you can view all of our past broadcasts there. Let's go ahead and start with the first question. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man?
I'm doing very well. Very excited for this interview. Let's see here. What is your name again? What do you go by on Twitch?
I go by c0smoh.
c0smoh. Alright, and how did you land on that name?
It's actually kind of a funny story. I was in photography class with my friend Cole in freshman year, and I was trying to find a new name because it had a bunch of weird online names. I wanted a new one, and he was like, "What about c0smoh, but like with an H at the end?" And I was like, "All right, that sounds pretty cool." I've been stuck with that since.
Sure, absolutely, that works. So, what exactly do you do on your Twitch channel?
So right now I'm pretty focused on Smash. I play a lot of, I'm doing tournaments, doing a lot of online playing with viewers, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then every once in a while I'll do a stream where I'm like speedrunning Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey. And then I'm doing a challenge run of Breath of the Wild right now that I have going sometimes.
Oof, that sounds intimidating. I mean, so are you mostly like a Nintendo focused or?
Yeah, pretty much just Switch games right now.
Sure. And is that something you'd like to change in the future, or is that something that you want to continue doing now?
Yeah, for the foreseeable future, just Switch games right now.
Mm-hmm. Sure. How long have you been streaming on Twitch?
Consistently, I think since April of last year.
Mm-hmm.
I did take a break, like a 3-month break over summer, and then I took like a month break, like in November and December.
What about inconsistently? Did you start previously and just kind of test the waters, or?
In 7th grade, so that was like 5 years ago now.
Okay. How was that?
I streamed in Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
And I actually had more viewers then than I do now.
Wow.
I was like 11. I was just playing Minecraft for like 10 or 11 viewers every stream.
Mm-hmm. That's back in alpha days too. It wasn't that there's no way that it was. Wow, that's incredible. Did you watch Twitch before you started streaming yourself, or?
At the time, I was pretty new to it. I think I'd watched maybe a month, and I was like, this actually seems like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I started streaming.
Are there any popular streamers that you like to watch now, every now and then?
For bigger ones, I like to watch Clint Stevens, Nairo, MK. I think that's probably it. It's usually, I think, Specs and Stats. He does 100% speedruns of Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like to watch Small Ant 1. He does runs of Super Mario Odyssey.
Awesome. Are there any inspirations on the platform that you can talk about, or is anybody you saw somebody streaming and it wanted you to make you want to stream?
I think initially it was probably TGH_SR.
Mm-hmm.
He does Celeste speedruns and stuff like that. He's still doing Celeste speedruns, and I haven't actually watched him in a while, but he's really what got me like rolling. That's when I started speedrunning Celeste, and that's when I initially really got into the streaming back in April.
Mm-hmm. Is speedrunning professionally something you want to get into in the future, or?
Yeah, definitely. I want to like really dedicate my time into one game,
mm-hmm.
and really pull viewers through that.
So, other than time, what other sacrifices would you say that you've made to pursue streaming?
Sometimes grades sometimes dip a little bit. Sometimes if I have like something planned for stream, sometimes I have it set up like a week in advance, and then my friends want to hang out. I'm like, well, I have to do this thing for stream. A lot of times, because I'm a small streamer, they're just like, they don't really see it as like something I'm dedicated to. They're like, oh, you don't want to hang out with this kind of thing.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, they can get that impression. I understand. What mistakes have you made since you've been actually, trying to stream? I'm not going to talk about your Minecraft days, but what mistakes have you made recently that you'd like to talk about? Maybe try to help other people prevent.
Recently, I think not even recently. I think all the time is just setting a schedule so when viewers know when you're live. because a lot of times if I want to go live, just like, oh, I kind of feel like going live, and then I'll stream for like 4 hours, and it's like really inconsistent as to when I'm streaming. Another thing is like I changed my overlay probably like 3 times the past like month, just trying to like experiment with stuff.
Sure.
So like that can be a little unnerving.
Sure, yeah, I get that. Do you have any other hobbies outside of streaming on Twitch or playing games?
I do hang out with friends a lot. There's not much else. I'm usually doing schoolwork, streaming, or sleeping or school.
Sure. Is there any topic in school in particular that you enjoy?
Right now, marine biology is a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but definitely really interested in that.
Mm-hmm. So other than mistakes you've made, what improvements have you made over the course of your career on Twitch?
Some improvements is talking like as much as you can throughout the stream, because like it's hard to keep commentary going when there's no one watching.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if someone comes in and they don't say anything, if you're not doing commentary, they're just gonna leave. So like being in that habit of constantly talking is definitely improved for me.
Are there any other areas that you'd like to try to improve going forward?
Definitely just something I'm focused on is improving the quality of the stream. I'm trying to like, because I don't have exactly the greatest laptop, stream's kind of low quality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to save up for a computer and improve the quality to attract more viewers and keep them in the stream.
So those kind of hardware upgrades that you're trying to make, you're trying to save up for a new computer, or I see that what kind of microphone are you using?
I'm using the same one as you are, the Blue Yeti.
Oh wow, yeah, it sounds really good. So I was just, it's a great mic to have.
Yeah.
What are some ways that you try to make your channel unique to you?
For me, I like to keep things serious, but at the same time I like to be able to make jokes and have humor in the stream, because I like humor is what keeps me in a lot of streams, is when I can actually joke with the streamer and stuff. So I try to focus a lot on keeping it active and like funny. And what else? I think that's what I'm mainly focused on.
Sure. What would you say to somebody, maybe a viewer that pops into your channel that wanted to get started streaming? What kind of words of encouragement or advice would you give to them?
I'd tell them to keep going. Like, even if you feel discouraged, because a lot of times you'll stream for a while and maybe get 1 or 2 viewers popping in and out and maybe never come back. It was like that for me for a while, and it's really hard at first to keep viewers as you improve in the stream. So definitely just keep at it. Don't give up, because that when you give up, it's like you're not going to go anywhere. If you really want to do this, you need to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Can't argue with you there. So you mentioned earlier that it's difficult for you to kind of have a set schedule, and I'm sure that's something that you're working on. When can people catch your show next?
My next stream will probably be tomorrow afternoon. And then usually it's pretty long streams Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Like the weekends are when I pretty much stream most of the time.
Perfect. Yeah, and they can hop in some Smash games on with you.
Yeah, I like to do viewer battles with just viewer battles in the arenas.
Yeah, I caught your stream today. I noticed that's what you were getting into. You'd probably wipe the floor with me, but I'll hop in. I'll hop in one of these days just to challenge you. Okay.
Yeah, man, I look forward to it.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate the time you're taking, and have a good rest of your day. Okay.
All right, you too.
Thank you, man. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much.